All right, I think we can get going here. Good afternoon. Thanks for taking some time today. Excited to show you what we've been working on. So a little bit of background about our company, if you're not familiar with us. Recruiters Websites, we are a website development and marketing company. We specialize in the recruiting industry. I come out of the recruiting industry myself. I spent about 10 years working a full desk before starting Recruiters Websites in 2012. We're based out just south of St. Louis, Missouri. Sorry, I had a little slight glitch here. We're going to dive into the demo. Change my screen out. So this is the TalentScribe interface. It is a add-on to WordPress. So a lot of marketing folks and industry trainers, they'll tell us that we need to generate content. We need to do all these things that are not necessarily, recruiting things, and they take a lot of time. So as we started getting access to things like ChatGPT and other AI related tools, we thought, well, how can we make this something that just happens, something that our clients can get back on the phone. They can get back into LinkedIn. They can get back into sending email, things that generate business directly. And content generation and content strategies can help in the future. But what makes you placements today is those things that you're doing, those recruiting activities that you're doing every single day. So when we think about generating content, TalentScribe has, you either have an idea, which you'll go this path, or you need to generate an idea. So today we're going to generate an idea, and the system will take a look at the current information on your website, as well as information that we feed it during the setup. And it will give you about 10 articles to choose from. We're just going to go with this one here. If you like this topic, but you want to generate more title options, you can click on this button. It will give you 10 more titles to choose from. But for the purpose of this demonstration, let's just go into the content. As it's thinking here, it takes about 5 minutes to create a post throughout the entire process. But you'll see that there is a navigation here. So we started with the idea stage, and then the title. It wrote the introduction, and it's typing that out now. It's now in the body stage. The next step is the conclusion. And then there's a step that's right here in the middle we don't show on the navigation, but we're actually taking and we're rewriting all of these three together. So the intro, the body, and the conclusion, so that it's all cohesive and makes sense. After that step, we go into analyzing the content and adding the metadata for search engine optimization. So we'll add a description and a title and those kind of things to the post. And then the page will reload, and then you'll be able to select an image. The images that we use are free to use. They're not harvested. There's no recourse for using them. So we use a service called Pexels for that. It's an open source image library. And we're expanding that image library, making changes and adjustments to other libraries as well to provide more diversity. So it'll be done here in just a moment. So this is this is one way to create a post. Some of the feedback that we got from some recruiting firms is they don't log into WordPress. Nor do they want to, or they don't want to learn how to log into WordPress. As simple as this is, they don't want to do that. So we created a way for our users to automatically do this and handle it from places where they're familiar with, like email, which I will show you after we save this post here. It's refreshing now, but we call that the auto blog feature, which we just launched last week. So here comes the reload. So you can see the content that was generated. We try to format it with bulleted titles and so on. And as we scroll down, you'll be able to see there is this feature is still in beta, but a LinkedIn post content that's generated for this blog post. And we can go up and we can just save this image. I'm sorry, we can save this this draft, or we can publish the post. And if we go into the settings area, I'll show you more about the auto post feature and how that works. So this is an area that we set up when we install the plugin on your website for you. We go through all the setup on this. So if this feature is enabled, you get all these options. So this is your email notification when a post is either posted or published, the frequency at which you want to post. So daily, weekly, biweekly, or monthly. The ideas. So we generate 100 ideas here, and when those are all posted or created or used up, we can generate 100 more. And this is all done under, through AI and through the content that we have in the website, the content that we have about your organization. The default category, the default image type, so the type of image you want to use for these posts, and the default author, and whether it's set to a draft or it's published. And this is a company summary that we take from your website to help feed some of the content creation. And there's another company profile that gets created that's in the back end. The TalentScribe actually asks us questions, which is actually what this module is here, about your organization, to get to know your organization better and to write on your behalf. When you receive a draft email, I'm going to pull this over. It looks something like this. It'll have the title, the image, and then the content. And depending on your settings, if you have it set to publish automatically, you'll have a button like this. If you have it set to a draft, then you can hit the button that says publish, and it will take you directly to your website. You don't have to log in. It's going to publish it automatically through the WordPress API, and then redirect you to the published post. So that's, in a nutshell, those are the two primary ways to use TalentScribe. There are some other things that we're working on. If you use WP Job Board, if you use WP Job Manager, you can rewrite job descriptions right in WordPress. So that does require you to log in. You can write job descriptions just based on a job title, right inside of WordPress with either one of those major WordPress plugins. And so as we get to the end of the demonstration here, let me present this again. I don't know why it starts over. I'm not going to win any awards for PowerPoint skills here. So we are offering a 1 month free with a 12-month commitment. So that coupon code can be used. You can scan that code there, and Emily will send out an email after the demonstration so that you guys can take advantage of that if you want to give it a try. And then we'll open it up for any questions you might have. Feel free to use the chat to ask questions. Can we incorporate our brand image? So we are working on some things with Canva's API that will allow you to incorporate your brand image, but it's not available yet. It's a great question.
But you could always upload your own images, though. You don't have to use the images that are supplied in Pexels. You could provide any branded images that you wanted to with each post.
Yes. So what is the first? So the first method, yeah, I can go back through that again. So the first method is inside of WordPress. We hooked onto the post feature, and you go into the content builder, and you'll have two avenues. You either have an idea already, or you want to generate an idea and let the AI kind of do the thinking for you. And you'll be presented back with 10 blog post ideas, and we'll just grab one, and you just click this button, and the tool will create the blog post for you.
While that's going, the next question is the pricing for one individual or one company's use?
It's for a website. So if you had one website, then it's one product, one pricing. If you
So
had two
anyone who is
websites,
a
you need
user.
two.
So as many users as you have on your website can use it as long as it's on the website.
Correct.
Next question. Did you say this is also helpful for writing job postings or mainly for blogs to attract clients and customers?
Yeah. So if you're using WP Job Board or WP Job Manager, popular WordPress job board plugins, we have a mechanism that hooks right into those and will help you write job descriptions.
So it was created to write blogs, but it has the same technology on the back end to help you rewrite job descriptions too. It's just an added bonus there.
Yes. Something else is you don't have to train the AI. So in a lot of cases, when you're using ChatGPT, it's helpful to tell it who the company is, give it background. A lot of times, we'll ask ChatGPT, ask us 20 questions that you want to know about our organization so that you can write for us. And we'll go through this entire process. We have to do that. We're able to do that one time for the totality of using this product. You don't have to keep training the tools. You don't have to be a prompt writer. You don't have to learn how to write prompts. All you have to do is click a few buttons to write the post.
The next question, you mentioned you create websites. Can you share pricing or a link on that? Yes, we definitely can talk to you about creating a website. That is our bread and butter. This is a new feature, but we came from the website world. So Jeff can tell you a little about that. Our website as a whole is recruiterswebsites.com. But yeah, Jeff, you want to talk a little bit about just our websites?
You're cutting out a little bit, Emily, but that was recruiterswebsites.com. So we have several different website products. We do both custom website design and also what we call blueprints. And you can see more about that on our website, and we're happy to follow up in a separate conversation and give you some more details. I see we have Steve Finkel on the line here. Shout out to Steve Finkel, where I got my recruiting training start, based out of St. Louis. Highly recommend his books. Will job description writing be part of the demo? If I have it on my demo here, my account. Can we also use this for multiple social media? So you can use it for, the way that I would recommend that you use it for social media, and I didn't mean to skip your first question, is I would post everything to your website first, making the website the hub of your marketing effort, the center of your marketing effort. And taking that and sharing that content on LinkedIn. You can share it on your company page, you can share it on your personal page, you can share it on your friend's page. It can be shared anywhere. And it doesn't look like I have Job Manager installed currently, but that's something that I can send you a follow-up video on. Any other questions? So the question is it only blogs about how quick contents for company LinkedIn profile? I'm sorry, can you rephrase that? So a job description, video, demo sound great. Would be interested in sharing that with recruiters. Yeah, I can give you a demo of how the job description rewrite tool works. And if you're looking to create LinkedIn posts specifically from this tool, so what the posts that we're creating are based on the content created. So we're creating the blog post first, and then creating the LinkedIn content based on that blog, if that makes sense. So you're sharing this content about the post and driving people back to your website. If you want a shorter version, yeah, I mean, so we actually have, there's this whole section here, which I didn't go over, but you can write your own custom prompts if you want to, and store them. But if you want to make this content shorter, you can definitely do that. So something like this. Let's see. Make this content. Oops, sorry. Make this content shorter. And that content placeholder just takes all of this content in there and puts it into the prompt. Yes, so the AI is not great at giving it 100 words. It's better using relative words like shorter, longer, verbose, or precise, those kind of things. You'll see that even in ChatGPT and other tools. So yeah, so we made the content shorter, but it's not 100 words.
And maybe that's something we could look at too in the future, Jeff, is adding in some sort of, because like you said, this is still in beta. So we're looking at and adjusting and adding new features to this product. So having something that helps come up with LinkedIn content might be something down the road in our roadmap.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. Training on WordPress. Yeah. So we would show you how to use it. Yeah, it is as much training as you needed, and it's pretty simple to use. We try to make it just simple button clicks. You either have an idea or you need to generate an idea and then saving the post, that kind of thing. Once we sign up, do we have customer support live? Yes, you'll have support directly with me and also other members of my team. Our chatbot's included with our websites. So we do have a chatbot product, but it's not included with our website.
You guys have lots of great questions. This is great.
So currently, on the blogs that you can produce per week, you can produce. We set it up now to create ideally at least 2 posts that you can publish per week. So let's say you generate a post and you don't like it. You can modify that post here in the content editor, or you can just simply scrap it. But you have enough calls currently to produce 100 blogs within the base level subscription. So it should be more than enough. The recommended amount, and I can answer both of these at the same time, is going to be 2. Yes, this has been recorded. There was another question I missed.
Do you use this yet for sourcing? Do you use this for sourcing or not yet?
Sourcing candidates, is that the question? So the way that, yes, a tool for sourcing candidates. So this tool is not necessarily geared toward candidates or clients specifically. I think it works in conjunction with both. So we're generating content on our website so that both clients and candidates can find us in search engines, and then we're sharing that content on social media, and that we want them to be able to find us when they're looking for us in specific topics. So we're looking to educate visitors, whether they're clients or candidates, and then they find us in search engines, if that makes sense. Okay. Any questions? Can you go back on the source? Can you clarify what that means? Who is the author? Or the publisher? Oh, so are you referring to the auto blog? Yes. Okay. So yeah, I can go back to that screen. So anybody who is in WordPress as a user shows up in this. So Simon happens to be our robot mascot for TalentScribe. So he publishes all of our TalentScribe content. But these are all the people that work here. Does that make sense?
So they're set up as users. So whoever you would like to be an author can be set up as a user on the back end of your website. And then they can then be the author.
Exactly. Yes.
The other question, Jeff, is do you offer customized pricing for small startup companies?
Yes. Will you incorporate the chatbot in the website? So if you built a website, would I incorporate a chatbot into a new website? Is that the question? Yes. Okay. So I definitely would incorporate a chatbot into a new website. We have a chatbot product that we are rolling out, and it's going to be something that is built in AI, has AI in it, I should say. So yes, it's something that you can do, and it's a way to easily get people and draw leads back into to your company, whether they're clients or candidates, helping them to convert quickly.
Following this event, you will receive a survey to rate the demo, and then also it gives you the opportunity to request any information on some of our other products or services. And we'd love to talk to you more about some of the other things if we have something that makes sense and could help your recruiting firm grow.
Well, thank you. Question here: can I edit background images or incorporate our brand? So you can upload your own images if you wish. We are testing out Canva's API to incorporate customized images. We are in the very beginning stages of that, but more to come from TalentScribe on those kind of things. And we're constantly making adjustments and changes based on client feedback. You're welcome. Any last questions here? All right, I appreciate you guys. Yes, you will get an email about the pricing. Appreciate you guys taking a moment watching the demo. I hope you gave it a try. It'll save you a lot of time and get you back on the phone making placements.
Right.
The Canva question here, if you have a Canva license, can we incorporate that? So you can create images in Canva, download them and upload into the system. Currently, there's no connection with Canva, just to be clear. We are working on, it's on our roadmap to have those type of things built into the app, but it's currently not available.
Right, you can expect an email probably by end of day today or tomorrow morning with the video from the demo, as well as all of those links to the product page, the pricing, and the different things we talked about. Thank you all again for attending.
Thank you. Bye.